Hi, this is Bill Stewart, and I've got a video clip here from the Ambitious Agent Blueprint. Over 400 agents registered to take a look at this, and I've got a segment here from the first module, which is on getting leads. And in this segment, Marjorie and I talk about how we launched our business, the signature marketing asset that we use to build what started as a six-figure business, which we've now been able to scale up to a seven-figure real estate business. At the end of that, you'll also find out how you can get a $2,997 free training. So anyway, take a look at the video clip now. Let me know what you think about it and enjoy it.
But, someone getting, and we're going to go through it, someone getting this in the mail, they're like, well, this doesn't look like anything I get in the mail. And they stop, they pay attention to it, something different about holding it. So we're going to talk about that. The first thing that we're going to talk about, and this is the first thing that you came back from the seminar, and you said, Marjorie, we're getting back in business, and you need to make a personal brochure.
Oh my gosh.
So what is this personal brochure? What does it mean to you? And what did you think when good old Bill said, Marjorie, you need a personal brochure?
So I was a little freaked out. I didn't know what it was, and I had seen another agent who had done one, and I looked at it and I thought, really, this is all about you. This is weird. I thought, oh, this is me.
Aren't you supposed to show me like stats and facts and listings? And
Like I'm all over it. So Bill spent a lot of money to go to this seminar. He brought back a whole bunch of stuff.
Actually, it's here in Orlando.
And it was in Orlando, and he brought me a booklet that was this thick, and he said, you need to write your life story from the time you were 14 until today. This was like 11 years ago. I said, okay. So I wrote my life story, everything I could remember, in that booklet. And they said, we're going to take this information and we're going to find the essence of you and we're going to create a brochure. But there's one thing, we don't want you looking at it until we're finished. We want you to send us some photographs, maybe some business pictures, some personal pictures of things going on in your life. And we're going to create this brochure for me. And I said, lots of people are doing this with their dog and their horse. I don't know. I could put Bill in there, but
we were trying to build a business.
Seriously, I said I have a pet lizard. Nobody lizard. I said, can you do something like the Geico gecko? And the guy said, I don't really think so. So anyway, so we left them alone. They took the booklet. They created this brochure. They give us a sample, and they say, if you don't like it, we'll redo it. And this isn't the first one. This is one that Bill actually recreated later. But on the lizard is on the front, and on the inside, there was a huge reptile going from page 1, page 2, and page 3. And I was really nervous about it. And I thought, I thought you weren't going to do this. This is a little bit over the top. And then I said, what the heck? We've got it.
No, that's not exactly how it happened. She said, Bill, are you nuts? And I said, look, Marjorie, read the cover. It says different. Okay? We just defined different.
Yeah.
And she said, okay. That's really how it happened.
That's what happened. So I did it. I did it because my husband was so smart. You know how I like smart people. And we just did it. And I got to tell you that it really is different. And even though it might go in the trash, it goes to your eyeballs before it goes in the trash. And I know you're probably going to talk about some of this later on, but it's, you get it, you look at it, it goes in the trash. You get it, you look at it. And the thing is, you want people to look at it. So even if they don't read it, they see it. And then they open it up and they see my face. This has had this had the most impact before I started doing any of this. But I got to tell you, the combination of all of it is really amazing.
So a couple questions on this as we start to help everyone to develop their own personal brochure. So let's talk about some of it, before we get into the nuts and bolts of maybe how to put one together, what are some of the applications of this? So great, it looks pretty, it's got, I like that the headline, so I'm a copywriter, the entire headline just says different, right? It doesn't say world's greatest real estate agent, it doesn't say 7 super secret tips to sell your home, it's just different. And I think that's different in and of itself. But I guess, so first, what are some of the applications of this? What do you do? So, all right, great. I just went and I had someone design it. They made it. I printed a couple hundred of them. They sit in a box in my car. Now what the heck
what do I do with it?
What do I do with it? So
well,
what
that's
are some
a
of the applications
That's
of
a doorstop.
Yeah, perfect.
But how did you get out on the street, other than the story you told earlier about you dropped one off when you picked up baseball tickets?
So I do a lot of things with it. When I go door knocking, I take it with me. I write notes on it and I leave it behind. When I'm at an open house, I have a pile of them. Like I said earlier, when I first started doing it, I had it at the bank. I had it every place where I spent money. It was like an even exchange. Hey, I'm giving you money, take my brochure.
Yeah.
It's in, every time I go on a listing presentation, It's in my presentation. It comes with me with my business card. So I use it like a business card, but if I'm only going to take one thing, I'll take this. If I'm going to take two, I take this in a business card.
And let me, because you said door knock, and I think a bunch of people just signed off.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. But here's one of the applications. Marjorie got a phone call right after we'd we'd probably been focused in this market in like 6 months. And we get a phone call, and the buyer says, I want to buy a house in Cleveland Park, and so I'm calling you. Okay.
Can we meet for 30 minutes?
Preeminent.
Yeah.
Preemptive preeminence.
Yep.
Okay, so we just gotten started, but we've done enough things to create that. So tell her what happened from it.
So she came in the office. She said, I only have 30 minutes. I need a house. I'm looking up to $4 million or whatever it was, and I want you to find it for me, and this is what I want. And she wanted a house that looked like this, that had a yard like that, and blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay. So we signed a buyer agency agreement. A couple of days later, maybe the next day, I went to her house, and we talked about, I had her make a list for me of all the houses that she thought if they were on the market, she might want to make an offer on. Because you never know, Bill and somebody could be sitting in the living room having a conversation about putting the house on the market. Let's go find them. So she took a picture of every house. There were 100 houses. She gave me 100 houses, and I got a little notebook. No joke. I got a little notebook, one of those black and white, and I put the picture of each house, one page, 100 pages, and I looked up who are the people, what did they pay, and what information could I find. And I had foot surgery, remember? And I was walking around in a boot in November, up and down the steps, up and down the steps, up and down the steps. And I took my brochure and I wrote on it. A little thing that I write. Do I tell them about that now or later?
Don't.
Go for it.
Okay. Hi. One of my clients asked me if I would knock on your door to see if there's any chance you might be selling your house in the near future. And I knock on the door, and if they were there, I give them one that didn't say that on it. And if they weren't there, I stuck it in the door. And I found 4 houses for this person to negotiate on, and she bought one.
Wow. So unlisted homes.
Unlisted homes.
Unlisted homes. So my
These
mind,
are $4 million houses.
right, so yeah. So
But you can do it on a
$500,000
$500,000 house. So it doesn't have to be $4 million.
So a couple. I guess my mind is like blown. I haven't heard that version of that story.
Sorry.
So a couple things. $4 million home. Right, so person you've never met before,
Right.
never had a conversation with her,
Never.
finds this thing somehow out in the world, and says, "I want you to sell my $4 million home, or find me a $4 million."
No,
whatever.
I write him a note, and I say,
No,
hey.
this is-
No. So the person
buyer
who wants
found
you to,
you
the buyer
this
found you.
start.
So you're watching this right now and saying, "Well, I'm just selling $150,000 homes. How do I?"
Same thing.
It's the same thing. $4 million home found a brochure, right, and said, "You're the person." So you claimed it. You wrote it. You wrote a compelling story. You had a lizard, and they go, "Oh, this is my person."
Yeah.
Right. And so if you don't get that point of you putting things out into the universe that tell your story, well, then you're missing the point, because that's all this is. It's her story in a format that the right person goes, "Huh, interesting."
And then I used it
Interesting.
to find the house.
Right. So then the second step of it is
Right.
you didn't now wait for the listing to just magically show up on the MLS.
No.
You made the listing happen again by using this, right? So door knocking, it's hot. I got it. I live in Orlando. You know, it's not the sexiest thing in the entire world to do, but you didn't wait for the opportunity to knock to you. You came and found and created the opportunity. 100 homes, 4 of them, so 4%, right? Said, "Hey, I'd like to sell my $4 million home."
They
Right?
were 3.8 to
Well,
4.250.
got it. Got it. So that is the power of the personal brochure. That is what I don't want you to miss. So a couple things that now I want to pull from this is so what goes in this? And the big bit of it is it's your story. So 2 things from a mindset perspective is, and I know this was something that we've talked about over as we've put together some of these materials for you, is your face is on everything. So you have to get over that fact of, well, does my face really have to be on everything? And the answer really is yes,
Look,
right?
Marjorie's greatest fear is every day about 5 people walk up to her and she goes, "Oh God, who is this?" They know her, but she's just like looking for a hint, so she doesn't put her foot in her mouth. But that's the only thing that really scares Marjorie in this whole business is
Scary.
everybody knows Marjorie, and she's going, "Oh God, who the hell is that?"
Yeah, great,
Well, because
great
sometimes-
problem to have, but it does freak you out a little bit.
No,
you know?
sometimes I've actually met them once.
You're
and
like
I
the
don't
Justin
remember.
Bieber of Cleveland Park.
No. It's like, you're at an open house and all these people come in, and if you're doing open houses in the same neighborhood,
Yeah.
sometimes the same people come in, and a lot of times they don't even talk to you.
Right.
So they see you, they know who you are, and then they come up to you in the grocery store and they go, Marjorie, how are you doing? And I'm thinking, oh my God, did I ever meet you? Or did you just get my mail? And I say,
Yeah.
oh, I'm great. How's it going?
All right, so other logistics of this thing, and I don't know if this was intentional or not, but I find it intentional, is the size. It's not your typical trifold brochure that, like, I'm in Orlando, so like Disney World and Universal Studios, they all have the same trifold brochure. Right,
It's
different, right from there. So it's an odd size.
It's an odd size.
It's an odd size.
I have trouble finding envelopes for it.
Right. So it's odd sized, and you probably can't get the full scope of it just watching on video. And then it's also a trifold.
Mm-hmm.
So involvement is something I talk a lot about in marketing. It makes them do something instead of just, I opened it. It makes them fold, turn it around, what's going on. So just from a actual thing perspective, there's a lot of thought that goes into this.
I think the main thing is on the front, you wonder what the heck is it? So in order for somebody
Curiosity.
to open something, they have to be curious about what's inside. So if I say, hi, this is Marjorie, I'm a real estate agent, they probably wouldn't open it.
Well, I don't need a real estate agent today.
Can I tell you what the first person said that opened it? It was Kathleen, what's her name, who was in her office. She looked at it and she goes, it looks like Lord and Taylor. She didn't see the lizard at all. She just saw the flowers. And she wanted to open it because she thought she was going to go shopping.
She thought you were their new concierge.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
let me say something about that too. If you do this, okay, never, ever, ever, ever ask one of the agents in your office what they think, okay? They will never like it. They will never love it. You will redo it 300 times, and it will have been, the first version probably would have been the best. So decide what you're going to do. Tell your story. Work with the pro to put it together. Doesn't have to be that much time to do it.
Yeah. All right. So different size, different shape. Now we open it. We're involved. First thing they see is your face. Again, get comfortable with showing your photo on things.
But not just Marjorie's face.
Right. Yeah, you have the whole family.
Yeah.
And the lizard.
On the inside, you have the lizard. As you open it, again, it tells the story. I'm just going to read some quick headlines. Being original, dedicated to family, making a difference in business, a unique approach. I mean, it's all, again, how you do, who you are, how you help people, and how they can get in touch with you. Social proof and credibility. So on the bottom, there's, as seen on logos from, Washington's 2015 Best, ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, all these different logos. So it adds now an era of credibility. And then the biggest piece is thinking of buying or selling. Here's what to do. But guess what? It's what, 1/10 of the piece? It's big enough to where you notice it, but it's not a blatant sales pitch. It's get to know Marjorie. And it makes someone go, I like her. Let's do some business. Or it makes someone go, that's not my person.
Yeah.
And now you don't waste your time on a presentation
Right.
as well.
Right.
And let it show your personality. I mean, we got somebody criticized it when I say don't let people look at it and tell you what to do. Okay, use your gut. But we put something in here. Actually, right in this room, Marjorie did a TV interview. Okay, and when the interviewer came in to try to make Marjorie feel warm and cozy, he came up and he said, well, Marjorie, how are you?
I said I was petrified.
Okay, now I had somebody tell me, Bill, don't use that. And I said, well, that's what she said. That's who she was.
So you put it
people
on
identify.
everything.
Do you think most of the people you know would be nervous about doing a TV interview? Or would they just be so cocky it's like falling off a log? No, they'd be like Marjorie. They just wouldn't have said it. I'm not sure the camera was rolling when she said it, but we almost should have redone
it was.
to have it go.
Yeah, I love it.
But be yourself. You're real. You're human.
So piece one, brochure. Again, if you join the Ambitious Agent Network, you have the sample copies of the brochure in there, so that way you can see it and you can model it and you can create your own with your own story, because you probably don't have a pet lizard. If you do, then this is like the best template ever. All right, so.
Okay, folks, hope you enjoyed that clip. That's exactly how we got our business started. It was Marjorie's personal brochure that launched our ambitious 7-figure real estate business. If you'd like us to give you our complete blueprint and help you how to create your own dream real estate business, we're here to help you. We'll personally lead you through a 4-week online course and show you exactly how to design your business, consistently generate leads, schedule meetings with qualified buyers and sellers, Plus, get the help you need to deliver extraordinary service and still enjoy an amazing life. Here's what you get. We've just released it. We've totally redone the blueprint. As I said, over 400 people registered for the initial broadcast. We did a 4-hour live webcast, and we've decided to repackage it into something that we think will be more easily digestible and make it easier for you to implement into your business. We want you to be able to customize your business to suit your lifestyle. That's one of the first things we'll cover, to consistently attract clients who want your help, and only meet with buyers and sellers who are motivated right now. You'll also learn how to replicate proven, successful business systems. First week, the first module is Get Ready. We'll talk about, again, how to create a business that fits your lifestyle and how to think like a business person, not like a real estate salesperson. Second week is about getting leads, all about getting leads. That's what this clip was from. It'll talk about the 3 essential marketing assets that we use to get leads and listings, the 3 ways any ambitious agent can get started today to get leads, and a recipe for resonance, the secret ingredient any ambitious can add to their business. Week 3, it's about getting meetings. What's the invisible skill you must master to keep your business from disappearing? Also, how to combine high tech with high touch to automate and engage. Week 4, it's about getting help. We'll talk about how your to-do list is wrecking your life, when to hire and to outsource, and don't reinvent the wheel, how to replicate successful models. Plus, each week, you get a power tip to guide your focus, action steps to accelerate your business growth, weekly implementation workshops to help you stay on track. So we've now repackaged it as Ambitious Agent Blueprint 2.0. It's just released, new and improved. It's a $2,997 master course. Yours, for you, it's free. Why? There must be a catch. You're right, there is. It's a bribe because we want you to become an ambitious agent insider. As an insider, here's what you get. What's Working Now coaching calls twice a month. Discover how we're getting results in the market, marketing, and negotiating tips and strategies. These are things that are not theoretical. It's something we're doing right now. If you're struggling and have a question, there'll be an opportunity for question and answers on each call. You'll also have monthly access to Marjorie's $1 Million Marketing Swipe File. Her newsletters, her postcards, ads, videos, anything that she's doing, you'll get a sample of it all. Plus, the Ambitious Agent Insider newsletter mailed to you monthly. It's showing you what's working and what innovations we're testing. It's like an up-to-the-minute field report sent from the front lines of the cutting edge of real estate marketing. You'll be looking over our shoulder as we test new marketing ideas, giving you a behind-the-scenes rundown of everything that's working right now, and then showing you how to model it in your business fast. So you're probably wondering about the cost. As an Ambitious Agent Insider, you get everything. What's Working Now coaching calls twice a month, Marjorie's $1 Million Swipe File, plus the Look Over Our Shoulder newsletter for just $3.97 per month. There's no contract. You can cancel at any time. Plus, you can keep the Ambitious Agent Blueprint 2.0 for free. $2,997 worth of training, yours free, just for becoming an Ambitious Agent Insider. And wait, there's more. We want to make your life easier. Accelerate and simplify your implementation of powerful marketing strategies every single month. Create a clear, compelling competitive advantage. We call it the Ambitious Agent Unfair Advantage. It's a turnkey, done-for-you monthly marketing campaign using our proven marketing strategies for generating leads and listings as the model. Put your marketing on autopilot, both direct mail and online, including social media, free. How can we do all that for you? We've partnered with the company that does it for us to do it for you, for free. Discover Publications is a family-owned and operated business. They're located in Columbus, Ohio, and have been delivering marketing results to ambitious real estate agents all across America. since 1993. This is an exclusive program available only to ambitious agent insiders. Like I said, it's just $397 per month to become an insider. Not prohibitively expensive, but enough to keep the unambitious agents away. But for the ambitious agent, becoming an insider should pay you. Think about this. Would it be worth $397 to have us create a marketing campaign for your business this month? Don't you think if we designed and deployed a campaign for you, you'd get a positive return on that investment? If you're like most ambitious business people, you'd probably tell me your membership would be paid for many times over. So I want to make this an absolute no-brainer for you. And that's why I'm making a proven real estate marketing company available to you for free. You get their copywriters, graphic artists, bloggers, social media experts, and production department working for you each month for free. It's like having your own personal marketing department. You're getting the same online and offline done-for-you monthly marketing they do for us. Think about it this way. Would it be worth $397 for you to come spend an entire month looking over our shoulder, personally showing you what's working now and helping you model and deploy it in your business? And here's something else to consider. Would it be worth $397 to jump online with us twice a month so it can review your marketing and answer your questions? That's what we do in the What's Working Now coaching calls. We've stopped working with private coaching clients, but our most recent client paid us $1,500 for two 20-minute phone calls. That makes $397 look pretty good. If any of those scenarios sound like they might be valuable to you, this is a no-brainer. And that's why you should accept my shameless bribe and become an ambitious agent insider today. Remember, there's no contract. You can cancel at any time. Plus, you can still keep the Ambitious Agent Blueprint 2.0 for free. Accept my generous bribe and gain an unfair advantage. Become an ambitious agent insider today. You'll be part of a select group of high achievers that share valuable insights the rest of the world never discovers. You'll discover the latest cutting-edge marketing strategies and tactics before your competitors know what hit them. And you'll be able to take a fresh marketing innovations that we have created and tested in today's market and plug them in to your business every single month. Plus, you get to connect with us every other week on our What's Working Now coaching calls. So you can get the help, the guidance, and focus that you need. Ready to get started? Become an ambitious agent insider today. Remember, you're under no obligation to remain an insider and can cancel at any time. And you can still keep your free gift, the Ambitious Agent Blueprint 2.0. Plus, remember, special bonus, this is only for ambitious agent insiders, and some of you will probably think this might be the most valuable thing of all. Gain a totally unfair advantage with done-for-you monthly marketing. Put your marketing on autopilot for free. Here's what you get. Your own signature story personal brochure, professionally written, designed, and for a limited time only for ambitious agent insiders enrolled in an annual mailing campaign. You'll get 1,000 brochures created and printed for free. Thank you, Discover Publications. Another reason to thank Discover Publications. Discover Publications' minimum mailing order is $2,500 for everyone else. But exclusively for ambitious agent insiders, the minimum mailing is only 300 newsletters or postcards. And to make monthly mailing even more affordable, Discover offers special ambitious agent insider pricing for printing and mailing. So Discover Publications, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your custom monthly newsletter, perfect for sphere of influence or neighborhood farm, ready to print and deploy online. Your monthly power postcard, an ideal complement to your monthly newsletter. Now let me tell you about the free digital package. This is quickly gaining a reputation as digital dynamite. Discover will build you a custom blog. It's the same model we use. Each month, Discover will update your blog with up to 4 posts of completely custom content, created, written, and designed just for you. Establish and enhance your presence on social media. Discover will post up to 16 custom updates on your social media platforms. Posts that include your custom content and digital newsletter, lead capture posts and curated posts handpicked just for you, all done for you by Discover using permission-based publishing technology. What about your email list? Discover writes, schedules, and delivers 4 emails personally from you to all of your subscribers. Everything is done for you. Well, not quite everything. You still need to go on listing presentations and negotiate contracts. Isn't that how you should be investing your valuable time in your business? And that's why we've partnered with Discover to put your marketing on autopilot for free. Is everything free? Of course not. You pay for printing and postage at a special discounted rate available only to ambitious agent insiders. Discover's normal minimum order is 2,500 homeowners, but for ambitious agent insiders, the minimum monthly order for newsletters and postcards is only 300 homeowners. Imagine the impact of passing out your signature story personal brochure like business cards, written, designed, produced, and printed for you for free. How much more productive could you be if all of your direct mail was on autopilot each and every month, and all of your email marketing campaigns were done for you? Plus, you never had to worry about what to post on your blog or any of your social media platforms ever again. So here's what you're really getting: a hands-free lead generating machine operated by what might as well be your own personal professional marketing department. So you can invest your time in the highest revenue generating activities, listing presentations, and contract negotiations. What's that worth to you? The value of the service to create and produce both the offline and online marketing is at least $1,497. How can I say that? Because I've paid more money for less. And how about 1,000 free personal brochures? But more importantly, what can it mean for the growth of your business to have a comprehensive and consistent, multifaceted, targeted marketing system designed and deployed by experts to cultivate relationships and generate qualified leads? How many more sales do you think you'll make? Run the numbers, and then look at what it could do for the quality of your life. You probably can't calculate it because it's priceless. What if you could put up a sold sign every month and still get home for dinner? So get started right now. Become an ambitious agent insider today. If you're ambitious, get started now. Just click the button. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.